Welcome to this movement session from the shack this morning here in Drysdale on a drizzly day. So as you can see, you don't need much room when you do movement. So let's get started. We're going to start standing up. So Pilates principles, drawing up, drawing the abdomen in nice and tight. All right, we want to keep that going. But remember to keep breathing nice and deep because we're activating this here. We want to make sure we breathe. So we breathe laterally. You feel the expansion out here because we're still filling the lungs with lots of air and into the upper back. All right. So never hold your breath as you move. All right. So let's start. I'm going to even out the mat here. That's because the floor is a bit wonky. All right. So hip width apart. Spread the toes out. And let's just move through the feet. But before we do, draw up and draw in. All right. So let's just move one foot up and to the ball of your foot and back down. All right. Just getting that movement through that toe joint. Just moving up and down. And as you do that, focus on spreading the toes out. Sometimes the toes are sort of, kind of clenched together a little bit. So we want to spread them apart. All right. Heels down. Let's lift up onto the ball of your foot and back down. Just a little lift here. Oops. Up and down. Just keep that going. Yeah, just seeing. So it's recording. It looks like it's recording there. So up and down. Beautiful. Couple more. All right, then we're going to get into just a little squat down. All right, so we're going to sit back. Little squat. Hopefully your knees are okay with that. Couple more. All right, then we're going to lift up onto the balls of our feet, a bit of a balance here. And we're going to see if we can do a squat with the heels a little bit up. So let's see if you can do that. Heels a little bit up. Bit of a balancing act. You can hold onto a chair if you need to. All right, take the heels down. Let's move up to the hips and let's go round in a circle. Nice big circle. All the way around, pushing the hips forward, pushing it right back. See how that feels. All right, go the other way around to the back, pushing it forward. All the way around. All right, stop in neutral. Arms out. I'm going to show you from the side. So we're going to overarch the back. Tilt the pelvis forward. Tilt the pelvis back as you bring your fingers together. Inhale. Exhale. So it's kind of like a cat and cow stretch here as we stand up. We're moving through the whole spine. Through the whole spine. One more. Okay, take the arms out here. What we're going to do, we're going to drop the palm of your hand in towards you. We're going to keep the arms really straight. From there, we're going to bring the hand up and back down. And just take notice as you do that, how it feels. For me, I'm really tight in my hands and my wrists, hence the work that I'm doing, it tightens up. See how your movement is here. How far up can you Get it up and back down. And keep the arms straight. One more. Okay, then take it around in a circle. Just round in a circle, the whole wrist. And then the other way around. All right, I know the arms are getting a little bit tight, so we're going to release down. We're going to take a big, big circle all the way around. Inhale up. Exhale around. How's your shoulders feeling? Mine's cracking a little bit here. All right, take it forward. Inhale up, exhale around. We need to oil them up a little bit by doing this movement. Two more. One more, hands behind your head. All right, I'll show you from the side. We're really gonna lift up. We're gonna open, and then we're gonna round off the back, elbows to knees. Inhale, open. Exhale, rounding off. Inhale, open. All right, hold it up the top here, hands staying behind the head, push the head back a little bit. And then inhale to the side, exhale up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Let's keep that going. Stretch out the side. And now push the hip out a little bit. On the same time, nice and gently draw it up. Push the hip out a little bit, draw it up. Good. I just noticed my tights are matching my bed cover. It was not planned, in case you wonder. Just happened to be that way. Couple more, matches the mat as well. Very important, eh? And hold it up the top. Good work. Take it back down. We are going to start with a squat, and we're going to do it as deep as we can, but we're going to bring the feet together really quite close. All right, and if you just watch it first, we're neutral spine. I'm going to take it as low as I can, keeping the heels on the ground. We're going to reach up, knees are closed. If you're like me, you can come a long way down. We're going to take it forward, push your hips up. So as low as you can, it might be to here and back up, or it might be a long way down, keeping the neutral. Obviously, you got to have the flexibility in the calves and in your knees and in the back to come a long way down. All right, so make sure that neutral is kept. Heels on the ground. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. Inhaling down. Exhaling up. 4 more. 3. 2. And 1. And take it back up. All right, well done. Now we're going to do a spine roll. So we're going to articulate the spine, going slowly, slowly, slowly down, rounding off the back. Inhale down the bottom. Exhale, roll up. If your back is sore, have your hands to support on the way down. So you've got a little bit of help here. Slowly back up. Want to make sure you feel okay in the back. Exhaling down. So you might stop there If you find you're really tight today, slowly back up. Exhale down. Inhale, hold. Exhale up. Inhale, hold. Let's keep this going. Three to go. Two. And guys, one more. Good work. As you come up, hands on the hip, we're going to work through our calf and a little bit of balance. So we're going to come up with the left leg. All right, from there, we're going to take it back, toe down, heel down. Lift up, toe, heel. Lift, balance. Toe, heel, and lift. Toe, heel. So you get that calf stretch. And if you find balance is hard, you can tap forward, stretch back, tap forward. Keep that core switched on. Pressing down. Lift, press, lift, press, lift. One last one. All right, let's swap it over. Right leg up, toe, heel, lift, toe, heel, lift, toe, heel, lift. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, press, lift, press, lift. Two more, team here. One, two, and then take it back down. I'm going to stay on the side and show you can face the front. We're going to soften the knees just a tiny bit. We are going to then pivot from the hip forward. Neutral spine, arms coming it up as high as you can. Bring it back. So get used to that. Pivoting from the hip, reaching forward. Slowly back, hips forward. Stretching the sides out. The hamstrings. Up you come. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Back up. And one last one. As you come up, bring your hands together behind you. Interlock the hands and then draw the elbows back as far close together as you can. Draw them forward. Back and forward. So from the front, drawing it back, squeezing it, taking it forward. Like little chicken wings. Waving our wings here. Forward. And then back. Squeezing it together. Get that movement. This is so good for the shoulders and the chest. Last one, we're going to open it up, and then we're going to draw the hands down. Then we're going to move the hands a little bit away from us there. We're going to keep that chest lifting up. Beautiful. Lifting the arms up and away from us. Beautiful. Really, really good. Breathing into the chest and then release. All right, let's take it down to our knees. We're going to step one leg forward. I'm going to show you from the side, guys. All right, so we stepped. For me, it's the right leg. You might do the opposite. Tuck the tailbone under, squeeze this glute, and we're going to do a little move forward and back. Forward and back. You've got to keep squeezing here. All right. Bring your chest back a little bit as you lean forward. Use the hands here in the lower part. Push it gently forward as we come forward. One last one. Hold it here. Let it stretch. Chest back a little bit. Elbows back a little bit. Squeeze. And take it up. Hands on the inside of this leg. So we are like this. All right. We are going to straighten out the back as much as we can. And we're going to move this leg out and back. Keep the sole of your foot on the floor. Just a little move out and back. Out and back. Beautiful. Hold it slightly out. Drop down and back up. It's like you're doing a little push-up here. Down and back up. Little push-up here. Couple more. That was my elbows making a sound. One more. All right. Let's bring that knee back. Take it back up. And we're going to do the same on the other leg here. Hands back in the small of your back. Tuck that tailbone under. Squeeze the glute. Little move forward and back. Forward and back. Really important you keep your abdominals switched on here. All right. Keep them switched on. Forward and back. Forward and back. Beautiful. All right, let's hold it here. Push a little bit in the back, lean back, draw the elbows back. And then release a little bit. Take the hands to the inside and straighten out the back as much as you can and move that leg, that knee out and back, out and back. Beautiful. Couple more. All right, hold it here, out there actually. Do a little move down and back up. Just do a little push up here. Getting a little bit deeper into the stretch. Beautiful. 3 more. 2, 1. And take the knee back. Come up. All right. we are going to head down on our back now. So let's take it down. And once you're down, we're going to hug the knees. That's the first thing we're doing. So hug the knees here. Beautiful. Go a little bit from side to side. Move one knee down a little bit more. Sway. We're going to do this in between. See how I move a little bit. I let my knee go closer and a little bit away. All right, so that's our in-between loosen up. All right. We're going to start imprinting our spine and we're going to hold this position. We're going to really focus on our abs without holding our breath. All right, let's start here. Relax the neck, drawing it in. All right, so we've got that. We're going to start with a little tap and bring it up. Tap, bring it up. All right, let's do it. Tap, lift, tap, lift. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring one leg down, other leg down, and just be in neutral here because we're going to have the hands behind the head, elbows out, and we're going to do a little curl. And when I say curl, we're lifting right from the chest here, coming up on an angle, drawing it in. Exhale. Inhale. Don't take it all the way down. Head a little bit off the ground. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. One more. And release. Come down. Move your legs closer. Hands by your side. And we're going to press the back down. Work our way up into this shoulder bridge. And then we're going to work our way down, down, down. Release. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale up the top. Exhale down. Inhale down the bottom. Breathing out. Up, up, up. And slowly back down. Just keep working through the spine. Should feel really, really lovely to work your way up and down. Slowly and gently. Working your way up and down. Slowly, slowly. A bit of a glitch there, I think, in the internet. Hopefully you're here with me still. Up and down. I could just see the picture froze a little bit. Okay, release there. Hopefully it's all good. All right, imprint the spine. And your legs up to that position again. Press your knees against the hands and hands against the knees. You're going to find that increases the pressure on your belly, drawing it in, and on the pressure underneath the lower part of the back. Keep pressing for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands up above you here. We're going to stretch one leg away, arms over. Bring it back. Exhale away. Inhale back. Exhale away. Inhale back. Let's keep that going. Exhale. Inhale. Stretch. Slowly back. Stretch. 4 to go. 3, 2, 1. All right, hug your knees and do that little movement where we're moving the legs nice and loose. Good. Nice and loose. Beautiful. Feet down. All right, we're going to come up into the shoulder bridge. So holding it here, really tucking under, drawing it in. Lift one heel up, then the other. So go from one to the other. Exhale, inhale. Exhale, inhale. From the one to the other. Nice and slowly. That's it. Beautiful. That's it. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, let's lift both heels up. Lower your buttocks down a little bit. Lift it up. Lower the heels down. Lift. Lower the butt. Lift up. Heels down. Let's do it. Up. Lift. Lower. Lift. Heels down. Squeeze it. Beautiful. 4. I know you feel it. 3, 2, 1. And lower it back down. Good work. Hug your knees. Move it around a little bit. That was a bit challenging. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, from there, we are going to do a leg stretch. And we're going to hang on to the right knee. The other one goes away on a bit of an angle. You can have your head up like this, or you can have it down. All right, we're going to go from one to the other. Inhale. Exhale. Head up. It looks like that. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 4, 3, 2. Make sure you breathe. 1. All right. Bring your knees together and move it around here again. Move it around. Move, move, move. That's it. Bring your left leg down to the ground. Hang on behind the right. Lift up. Bring it towards you, but try your best to keep your neutral spine position. It takes a little bit of focus. A little bit of focus there. And release. Let's do the same on the other. Hang on behind the thigh. Keep the neutral. Reach up. Bring it a little bit towards you. Keep breathing. Keep always the breath going, guys. And then release. All right, let's roll to the side. Let's roll to the side here. We're going to do a few clams. You can lay on that arm there. Lift the waist up and lift the feet a little bit up. All right, from there, we're going to lift that top leg up, slowly lower, up, slowly lower. Focusing on the muscles just behind the hip here. We do not want to roll back with that top hip at all. So we want to keep it really kind of feeling like we're pushing this hip a little bit forward and down. Beautiful. Lift, lift. Beautiful. Really getting into the glute. All right, hold it up the top and tiny little moves, tiny. Hold it still, extend and tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower it down, all the way down. Good work. Up you come. And let's come into a little mermaid stretch. So drawing it to the side as much as we can here. And then cartwheeling the arms into all four position here. On hands and knees. We are going to lift up into a cat stretch, chin to chest. Dropping down. Inhale. Exhale, up, up, up. Inhale, down. Exhale, up. Stretch out that back, guys. Inhale, down. One more time. Hold it up the top here. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Move your buttocks a little bit from side to side here. And then back to neutral. All right, take it to the other side. We're going to lay down, lift the waist up, knees level, feet up, and exhale up. Inhale down. Two more. Hold it up the top, tiny little moves here. All right, hold it still, extend, tap. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and slowly lower the knee down, lower the feet down, and up you come. Lots of moving up and down here. Come into the mermaid stretch. Beautiful. And then release. Let's take the legs out in front here. Okay. So hands here. The toes are pointing up, but what we're going to do is we're going to roll the toes of the foot in a little bit and then back up. And then the other leg, just nice and gently, because we're moving from the top of the hip here So we're moving it forward, and you might find that one of the hips are really, really tight. The other one you can move a little bit more. So even if it's just a couple of centimeters, move, you're doing a little bit oiling up in the hip joint here. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hold it here. Let's pivot a little bit forward so you feel a bit of a stretch. Let's hold it here. Beautiful. Let's taking it up. Bring the hand on the inside of one leg. A little bit of a stretch towards this side. Opposite buttock staying down. All right, we're not going to stay there. We're going to move up and we're going to come into the other side. Inhale. Exhale up. Inhale. Getting right deep into that lower part, side of the back. Nice and gently. All right. From here, bring the feet together, diamond shape, and we're going to exhale round the back, forward, head down towards the feet. Inhale, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders back and down. Exhale, forward and down. Inhale up, sitting up nice and tall. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, a bit of wind out there. But the sun is coming out. It's beautiful. Exhale. Inhale. And guys, one more time forward. Exhale. Inhale. The last one, let's hold it. Let it stretch out, surrendering to the pose here. Get into that lower back. Breathing into the back. As we hold it, feel the shift and change as it starts to release. And slowly and gently come up. Lift the knees up, stretch your legs out. Sitting up nice and tall, just pump your feet. So bring the toe forward, the other here, toes down and up. Just walking with our feet here down and up. That's it. Beautiful. All right. Let's walk our hands forward, round off the back and drop the nose down towards the knees. We're going to hold it here a little bit. So breathing into that back again. If you're really tight, you might find you only drop your head forward like that, wherever you can get to. If you can come a long way, you might want to grab hold of your feet and use that to pull yourself a little bit deeper. Breathing into the back. And slowly and gently take it up. Bring your legs in. Just cross your legs the way you feel comfortable and drop the head to the side, stretching that part of the neck. If you want to take that opposite hand, just do some squeezes around the muscles here because it feels so good. Now you can notice if you are tight, you can work your way up, all the way up to the base there of your neck. Just squeeze around here. You're massaging yourself there. Squeeze it all the way up. All right, release, take it to the other side. Feels really good to do that self massage, doesn't it? Squeeze it around here, all the way up. Up and down, releasing that tightness. And then take it up, bringing the hands to the outside, rubbing the upper arm. From there, giving yourself a big hug. Little movement from side to side, big hug. Open up again, hug the other way. Another little big hug. Moving from side to side. And then release, hands to the knees. Deep breath in. And out. One more. Well done, guys. Good work. I hope you really enjoyed that session. I hope you feel really, really nice and loose now. I hope you have a great day. And I look forward to seeing you the next time. Thank you.